defensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Assistant.
Count that
Number
bucket.
34.
A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Tatum gets the bucket.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
That one, no good. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The kick out to Warren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wide open look. Buries the jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's Joe. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Joe. Morant outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And growing up just outside of Paris, Evan Fournier got hooked on the NBA back in 2002, watching that classic Kings-Lakers conference finals series.
And, Greg, we hear that story from other international players as well. I mean, guys like Evan who grew up in Europe watching NBA basketball. You got to give Adam Silver, and even before him, David Stern, the prior commissioner, a lot of credit for growing the league internationally.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And the wide open shot from Warren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And Greg, with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Now, here's Warren. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Las Vegas trails by 7. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
The ball goes to
that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, on the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. I asked him about the task of slowing down Ja Morant. Coach said the one thing you can't account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes he'll just beat you. And Kevin, that's what they mean when they say good defense, better offense. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Pass to Joe. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Leading by 5. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Klay Thompson, and that's good.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Miami with the ball. After the basket by Las Vegas. Tatum. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Kings. On the inbound. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Griffin. Miami leading by 6. Pass to Vucevic. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Richardson outside. Pass to Towns. Here's Griffin. Clock at 6. No good. Shot missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Now, here's Vucevic. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Las Vegas. But 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Las Vegas trails by 9. Oladipo outside. Richardson left side. No good on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. There's the drive. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Second team foul.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. They set the pick. And Warren, here we go. Good work defensively by Richardson. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And a miss there on the triple.
Las Vegas foul called.
The Heat have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Taking 2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
You know, you look at the potential Murray has, and it's exciting, quite honestly. He's a lead guard. He plays the point, but he's more of a scorer than a distributor at this point.
And so it's Miami. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Into the lane. That shot, no good. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, more and more, T.J. Warren is showing you he's a very capable scorer. Just call him a bucket and an ideal #1 scoring option. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Warren on the wing. Takes the three. Six on the shot clock. It's good.
T.J. Warren.
Warren's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
Back to Fox. Rebound by the Heat. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
That one falls. Warren's got 16 points.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Oladipo. That one is good. He's only... missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And he drives in. That's tipped. On the wing, Jason Richardson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over in the corner, Warren. Pass to Siakam. Back to Warren. They set the pick. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Warren. Shoots over Fox. Left side, Tatum. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 9 points.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Ibaka outside. And stolen by Siakam. Outside Warren. Siakam outside. Shoots from 12. And the rejection by Ibaka.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Siakam outside. Outside Warren. Over Ibaka. Warren, good.
TJ Warren.
Warren's got 20 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Number 8.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Warren. It's deflected. And they're able to recover.
2 minutes.
From deep. Again, the miss by Warren. Las Vegas trails by 11. To the wing right side. Joe. And another 3 for Las Vegas. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Las Vegas.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Down low. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Heat making a switch here. Miami leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Driving the lane. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
Substitution for your Kings, Victor Oladipo.
And here are the Heat. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Vucevic. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Hits it from three-point range.
For 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
We all know Richardson can really throw it down. Got to keep him away from the basket, or you're going to pay the posterizing price.
And so it's T.J. Warren making highlights for Miami. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Heat leading by 9. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Takes it from 10. He can't get it to go.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Joe. Over to the left wing. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Number 8.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And here we go. Joe can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 7. And Warren, here we go. And it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, really hard to stop Warren when he gets moving downhill. I mean, he's got a really strong body, and he also has a pretty tight handle, too.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Morant. From downtown, Las Vegas again missing. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Boy, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Six on the shot clock. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
Sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. No good from outside. Las Vegas trails by 11. And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's Joe. And he uses the glass on the layup. Joe's got 21 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
That's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Shooting for Miami.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose. And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
A team-first player, when Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
And when Towns is on the floor, the attitude of this team, Clark, completely changes. They play with so much more confidence.
Yeah, I could not agree with you more, Kevin. He's a floor raiser. In other words, he makes everybody else play a little better and lifts up their confidence. And he does it while also putting up monster numbers of his own.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And there's the drive. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Morant outside. Fires the three. Joe can't get it to go. Miami leading by 12. Here's Warren. Oh, and the dunk by Warren.
Assistant.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player. That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Alexander with it. 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. For 3, Siakam. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Kings on D. It's a 14-point game. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Power down with both hands.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
To the middle. Back to Fox. Plays it up and banks it in.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 7.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Oladipo for 3. Hands it from downtown. Oladipo's got 7.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And Warren, here we go. No good on that one. And the Kings going the other way now. Back to Fox.
And Fox has a lot of game. Really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so for the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Fox hits them both. Miami leading by 9. Siakam outside. Heat moving the ball around. Here he goes. And the rejection by Towns. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Outside Warren. Oladipo with the block.
Cannot take Oladipo's athleticism lightly. One of the very best in the league as a two-guard at blocking shots.
For 3, Richardson. And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. They trail by 7. To the paint. And here's Warren for 3. Connects from three-point range. Warren's got 33 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Picked by Griffin. Inside. And Griffin slams it in.
Really good there at reading the defense. Give Oladipo a passing lane in the pick and roll, and he'll take it and make you pay.
Out to the right wing. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Richardson. Las Vegas trails by 8. Pass to Morant. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
He's fouled.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. And the layup falls.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Spins. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Oladipo. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
First personal foul.
That is his first
Second
foul of the
team
game.
foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Morant drives in. And finished up by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Kings.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
From past the arc. It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
The Heat with the lead. Murray looking around. Takes it inside. And stolen by Hibbert. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Outside Warren. To end the cold streak. And it's Warren with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Hibbert. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Hibbert's got his first basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's the screen. And Warren, here we go. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Heat lead by 4.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Inside. Morant left side. Again, Las Vegas scores.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Murray, here we go. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Well, Heat leading by 4. Driving in. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Warren. fades and shoots. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Morant left side. And they double up Morant. Driving inside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Heat.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Lock at 6. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Heat lead by 8.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
That's tipped. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Warren. That one wide left.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Up top, Tatum. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Heat ball.
And Miami making a change here.
Number 34.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Baseline jumper. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fade away. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so it's the Heat winning this one. This
my dad like Dillinger, on my they listen up. On my GTA, they can tell based on my health, I'm extremely using these loops on some easy bait. So if your is on that field, then you get I gon' go like how they get in this in the first place? And how these did me and this my birthday? I don't give a though it's a holiday. So you know me in the squad, we going all the way, all the way.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
Where I'm from, the make you walk on hills. Now you look like you got Heelys on. Savage turn my feelings on. I just way better though. Ain't no stopping me when I play, I'm coming for the throne. These be so capped, but ain't graduated. It's whack the way you rap, it be too calculated. The way you rap be like white people cooking no flavor. You talking big smoke, but that be all vapor. Talking cheap and broke, so back up.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping the shit.
Little girl, she been playing on both sides. Don't know what she can't talk to replay in the back of her mind. So you can tell me don't fuck, could be saying they don't know. But I'm on all the playlist, 5 to the bench because of the toe. Girl, you know I've been on bad luck. She been giving me bad luck, so I get it and go. She wanna back up, keep getting that cash up and get back on the road. Whipping the Benz truck, me and Shawty been clicked up, but they say she up talking my business. Now she popping up, she be taking up. I had a roommate who made me think I'm a clothesline my mind, thinking that he own it. He be on soft, come and grilling to think that it's off rip. Now I'm in the mosh pit with the and we all going to get it, going to get it.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I beat the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping and swinging.
Para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Timberwolves. Here's Powers. It's blocked. And they hit it back. 4 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Powers. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Pass to Joe. And this Doris should be a fun one because of the pace these teams play at. It's all about the up-tempo game for them.
Right, transition, fast break, the opportunity to be electric every trip down the floor. I will be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 once tonight. Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Powers Offensive rebound. Pass to Holland. And another shot.
Holland.
Good on the jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's the drive. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free bat. Right there.
Shooting for Las Vegas.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Powers. Inside. Hudson. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Harper. That's to Holland. And that one is stuffed right through.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Ron Harper. First personal foul. Third team foul.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Get that out of here. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. And it's the Magic's ball. Trailing by 2. Drives to the hoop. Power down with both hands.
And I enjoy watching Harper as he fends off the contact. Awesome at just finding those little cracks in the defense and exploiting them.
Here's Joe. Morant outside. Here's Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smalls. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Holland.
And Holland gets it to go. And here's Las Vegas. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting Las Vegas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Hudson. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Crosses over and finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Morant.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
15 foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, during his career, Oladipo has been a legit threat from deep. You have got to close and challenge that jumper.
And again, it's Orlando with the three. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first after choosing. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Pass to Hudson. Back to Harper. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Morant looking around. Here's Griffin. Second chance shot. Kicks it out to Richardson. Griffin's shot is off.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
So they take the lead. 5 points in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And he's able to get it back. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Driving inside. Pass to Holland. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the Magic.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Braxton. And he goes in for the dunk. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Jamal Mosley. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, look, he said this game could probably come down to the rebounding gauge. He said those guys are vacuums on the glass, so we have to have that same mindset, that same level of passion for controlling the boards. That strategy is pretty clear, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Obviously, getting better positioned on the boards is an issue. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oladipo misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
.24 seconds left in the first. To the middle. Here's Stoudemire. Griffin with some nice D. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Las Vegas. It's a 3-point game.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Here's Braxton. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad! Get ready for the Dirt Squad!
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be.
I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Joe. He has 5. Small. The offensive rebound. And that one drops. He has 7.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Going inside. Pass to Bargnani. From the corner. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Braxton.
Fox goes in. Latrey. Good on the triple. And the Kings lead by 3.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Here's Braxton. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Here he goes.
Blocking foul called. Kevin Love. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Joe. And it's blocked by Love.
Wow, terrific timing. Kevin Love to get the block. Something he's worked hard to improve on.
Ball is turned over. Still Kings ball. Into the lineup for the Magic. Timeout on the court. Charge to Orlando.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Joe. Las Vegas again missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
To the paint. For 3. Drills it from outside. 6 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. To the right side.
Holland.
He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Powers. Sweet move. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Dumars. And that one is off. And it's Las Vegas the other way. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by Dumars. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Powers. And they recover it. Here's Holland. And it's blocked by Ibaka. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Checking in for Las Vegas.
Victor Oladipo. Ja Morant.
Here's Hudson. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer.
3 points.
8 points for him.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Powers. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, players are being blown out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
With the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And Fox gets it to go.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
No good from Bargnani. Las Vegas leading by 3. From deep three-point range, Fox, no good. And Love's got the ball here for the Magic. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. Outside, Fox. Here's Hibbert. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hibbert's got his first points of the game.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
So it's Las Vegas now.
2 minutes remaining.
And Danny Granger gets the whistle that time.
Magic foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Granger. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Now, here's Fox. Driving in. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now a 7-point Kings lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside. Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there. And how about the defense able to negate that attack?
For the Magic.
The Magic shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And here's Oladipo. It's Fox with the drive. Back to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. A pass to Fox. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Braxton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Second personal
They
foul.
keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Braxton.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Well, you know, another thing they've been having success with has been the three-point shot.
Here's Braxton. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Oladipo. Down low. Here's Towns. Good D from Love. The Magic trailed by 4. Here's...
Oh! That's the price of admission. And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Outside for Griffin. Orlando grabs the miss. It's stolen by Oladipo. Poked away. Here's Fox. No good with the layup. Here's Braxton. And he hits it to tie the game up. 17 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
At the line for your Kings.
What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Joe. 7 points in the game. Driving the lane. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots in the game right here. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. The Magic trailed by 3. Now Harper. He has 6. Pass to Holland. Harper with the ball. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Harper's got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Morant with a wide open look. Carries it from 3-point range.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Hudson. Just 4 to shoot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Morant outside. To the middle. Here's Smalls. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Here's Harper. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Pass to Hudson. Fires from deep. Las Vegas leading by 6. Here's Joe. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Joe's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And he drives in. Morant with the steal.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kickout. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Harper. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Shot clock at 5. A wide open look for Love.
Kevin Love
drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Morant. 11 points in the game. It's deflected to the inside. Here's Holland. Here's Hudson. The kick out to Dumars. And there's the drive. That's tipped. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And the call will go against the Great. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Into the lineup for your Kings.
Takes it inside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Jalen Braxton. Assist goes to...
It's Morant with the drop. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident and looking to score with the ball. And I can say, sort of surprising, he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Holland. And Orlando again with the bucket. And Morant's got the ball here for the Kings. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for Las Vegas.
Well, Morant is certainly making his presence felt on offense. He's in total attack mode.
Pass to Griffin. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now. Towns with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Morant with the ball. The shot's good from Griffin. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Kings.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Here's Braxton.
2 minutes.
Jason Richardson pulls it in. Kings leading now by 14. Fox looking it over to the paint. Here's Griffin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
A primary scorer for his team. Griffin also has a knack for drawing fouls on the way up.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Magic trailed by 15. Pass to Love. And here's Bargnani. That's in there. Love with the assist. Bargnani's got his second bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Griffin. Good on the shot. And the Kings lead by 15.
How about the strength and focus there of Griffin? Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
He takes it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Granger. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jason Richardson.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Oladipo. Richardson for 3. The shot that time, not on target. The Magic trailed by 11. On the wing, Granger. 26 seconds left in the third. And it's Granger with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Fox goes in. That one doesn't drop. Granger outside. Outside Harper. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the way in. Harper's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a...
Get ready for the Deer Squad! It's the
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Okay, fans, we need you to get up right now. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Make some noise. Get ready for the Deer Squad!
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Alden.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Braxton. An easy 2 points on the layup. 23 points in the game.
I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Richardson attacking. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
Hey, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Inside. Here's Griffin. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. To the left wing. Here's Holland. It's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Griffin. Right side Towns. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And the Kings lead by 7.
If you look at his offensive rating, Towns one of the best to ever do it. That means the jump shot is key.
Here's Holland. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
Here's Braxton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. And he makes the first.
Shooting foul.
And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Pass to Joe. Hits it from three-point range. Joe's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
The 8-footer. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Magic ball.
The Magic trailed by 5. Here's Powers. The three-pointer, no good. Tipped away. Down low. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Orlando grabs the miss. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
The Magic trailed by 5. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That one drops for him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Holland with the rebound. So it's Orlando now to tie it up. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's all knotted up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
They set the pick. The shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now, offense.
Assist goes to...
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Joe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Into the lane. It's deflected. Three-pointer. Holland with the rebound. Got a piece of it. Pass to Joe. Launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's now 23 points for the great.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Here's Powers. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Without question, the great displaying his skills today.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Goes back up. Misses at the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Dumas. And the basket is good.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Releases from 15. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Hudson. Here's Powers. Offline with the baseline jumper. Here he goes. Here's Smalls. Connects from three-point range. And the Kings lead by 4.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Holland. Clock at 4. Fires from the wing. And it's Morant with the rebound. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Las Vegas. They lead by 4. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Joe. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Las Vegas. Big stretch here going 10-2. Out to the right wing. Kings moving the ball around.
Magic foul call. Powers. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Here's Orlando now.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Pass to Joe. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So we see Las Vegas get the win here. So
One no glove. 5 fingers, 1 no glove. 5 fingers, 1 no glove. Yeah. Confidence is sure. Used to hooks. Clearly I forgot. It's not like what I learned in books. Too concerned to look and think and hit my head. My helmet's broken, my head is swollen. My goals many. Nose is plenty red. Do I know a villain? Yeah. Maybe it's me. My gruesome body, my giant skull, and my 87 teeth. My home planet, I'm deviant. It's the origin of my